see the website. JM, are you there? JM?
Good morning.
Very good morning, JM.
Yeah.
Are you ready with your article? Article number 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start. Good luck.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go forward.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. Excessive crude. Delayed entry, says Kadu FIR. TVK leader yelled. In the aftermath of Kadu stampede that killed 41 people, actor politician Vijay's rally. The DMK appears to have chosen caution over confrontation. The police FIR assessed by the Indian Express names three senior organizers of Vijay's Tamilaka Vetri Kalagam District Secretary Madhiyalagan, State Central Secretary Pushi Anand, and Deputy Central Secretary Nirmal Kumar, but not the star himself. Madhiyalagan was arrested late Monday. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin said in a video statement on Monday that no political leader would ever whistle for their followers or innocent civilization to die, and urged people to set aside either irresponsible and malicious news. After one-person judicial review under the judges, retired Aruna Jagadishan proceeds within probe. The FIR has charged the organizers with culpable homicide, not amounting to murder, attempt to commit culpable homicide, endangering life of others, and disobedience to lawful order, in addition to provision under the state's public property law. It states that permission was granted for 10,000 people, yet more than 25,000 gathered. That Vijay's delayed entry, unplanned road shows, and stoppages in the middle of surging growth created unnecessary expectation and lead to abnormal circumstances, and that collapsing tin, tin seed and falling trees triggered suffocation, grievous injuries, and loss of life. By Monday, officials confirmed 41 deaths, including 80 women and 10 children. DMK resentment politically and at government level appears rooted in the raw arithmetic of Vijay's popularity, while the FIR lists lapses from Vijay's camp. There is also a narrative running in the opposite direction on social media, especially Instagram Reels and WhatsApp forwards. Viral posts alleged that the ruling party engineered the stampede, accusing local DMK leaders of orchestrating the chaos. None of these claims called up to scrutiny, but they travel faster and wider than official statements. In such a climate, even a measured police case against Vijay could backfire, recasting him as a victim of political vendetta, a top source in the government said. Stalin, in a carefully worded video message, did not name Vijay, but assumed that the one-person commission of inquiry would deliver the report on the basis of which government would consolidate all parties to frame new guidelines for political rallies. I appeal to everyone to put aside political differences, personal conflicts, and enmities, and to focus slowly on the welfare of the people, he said. Senior DMK leaders said naming Vijay could trigger a sympathy wave for the star, complicating the DMK calculation ahead of 2026 assembly election. According to the FIR, the television channels aired on Saturday announced that Vijay would arrive at Kadur by noon. The FIR vividly describes crowds began to gather from mid-morning mid-morning under the scorching sun, but he entered Karur only at 4:50 p.m., conducting multiple unsanctioned road shows route. By the time he reached Velichamiyapuram junction at 7 p.m., thousands were crammed into narrow space, the FIR said, despite the fact that a Karur town inspector along with the DSP repeatedly warned, advised the DVK district secretary Madhyalakan, the central secretary Pushi Anand, the joint secretaries CTR Nirmal Kumar, and several others TVK administrators, they did not heed our words and continued to engage in abnormal actions. See, abnormal activities. I got done. I got Suma summary. This article, this article tell us recent incident in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu in TVK leader Vijay uh, election campaign in Karur. This main reason 41 people died in Karur campaign election. This is a one, and second is this incident very sad. This is the longest in India campaign that in 41 people, and this this incident, this is a main reason, this is a police, because this is only 10,000 people arrived in campaign, but more than 25,000 people, and unplanned road shows and stops, and yeah, I got done. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you have done very well and reading part and summarizing part. But summarizing part is some slow, some not slow, some less. You can also explain some more about the what is stampede. Okay, no problem at all. You are really
okay,
participating in a great way there. Thank you so much
okay, thank you,
for
sir.
participating. Keep enhancing. Keep coming here. So I would like to explain something about this stampede. Really, it was a major fault about that actor Vijay. He also came late, about 6 to 7 hours. He came late, and because of that, more people gathering there. They got tired, and uh, after that actor spoke into the rally, and many of the people uh, fainted because of the tiredness. So back to back more stampede happening in our India, but still politician or government officials, or you can say public, also not getting the lesson from these stampedes. Really is not good for us. And back to back stampede means so Mahakumbh. You must have remembered about that, and many other stampede like in Goa. In yeah, you must have remembered many stampedes happening, and more people dies day by day. So thank you so much, Jay. Okay, now next, Arki, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah,
Good
very
morning,
good
sir.
morning, Arki. Very good morning. And your article is, I think, 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you start with your article. Go forward. Thank. All
Okay,
the
sir.
best.
Thank you. My article number is 11. First, sorry. First sickles the finish to the acrimonious the Asia Cups. On a on a night when the Indians and Pakistan the fighting engaging in the close cricket contest drifting in the Asia Cup final, the spotlight was against the snatched away from on the field. The processing because of the force and unfolded long after Rinku Singh hit the winning runs in a tournament rep- replete with the edifying the drama, and sparked by the Indians refused to shake hand with the Pakistan's player after the first meetings on the September 14. In the lines with the government advice, Nadesh was the reach on the Sunday night as the Indian team was the denied two trophies after winning the Asia Cups for a ninth times. Once India said it will not accept the glittering the prize from the Asia Cricket Council chairman Mohsin Naqvi, who is also the chief of Pakistan Cricket Board and the country interim minister. The 46-year-old administration they decided to deny the Surya Kumar and the co the joy of the lifting the littles the altogether. When the presentation, the ceremony, the finally the uh, compensate roughly 75 minutes after the game's ending, Pakistan the cricketers and supporters stopped the accept the runner of the medals and individually play the awarded were the handed out. But right after Abhishek Sharma received his play of the series medals and ceremonies that came to abrupt end as the ACC officials walked off the stage, with the actual trophy having been taken away from the outfield prior to the presentations. Surya Kumar and his teammates celebrate at the end by the appearance of the lift and imaginary the trophies with the posings for photos. This is one thing I have never seen. I started playing and follow cricket that a champions team is the deny a trophy, Surya Kumar said in the wee hours of the one day. The BCCI has reached by the starting it with the lodge a the strong protest against Naqvi in the next ICC conference in November. And Pakistan skipper Salman Agha was asked for his take on the first endings, and he pointed the blames on the India. India, what India has done in this tournament is very disappointing, Agha said at the press conference. There was not disrespect us by not shaking hand. This is a disrespect in the cricket. Even Agha lamented the Indians' behavior. I must be said that Pakistan's on the conduct by the delaying games against the United Arab Emirates and over up loud the threat was not ever bored that there have been the political the undertones to the everything that had the trans, sorry, transpired in the tournament was the evidence even or the end. Well, Surya Kumar donated his entire match fees from the event to the Indians the armed the force. Agha concluded his press by the saying that the match fees of all Pakistani players will be given to the civilians who died in the air strikes conducted by the India on the backs of the Pahalgam terror attacks. I am the dance the articles, and now I am going to summarize these articles. In these articles, everyone know that India's won the match, and after India's won the match, the when Pakistani chairman's Naqvi wanted to give the prize to India, but India is denied. But also the Pakistani player take the prize and go. Then after the Indian player they deny the final topics. Then after the like Nakwi is the chairman of the Asia Cups, and so so in these times the Indian topics like Asia topics they bring to his hotels, and he was the Nakwi is the denied to the Indian topic to Indian teams. So after that the Indian teams not get the net did not get the trophy. So then the Indian players also the celebrate without the trophies, and this is a very uh, historians he also the take very historian the pictures without with imaginary trophies, and after that like BCCI also uh, BCCI also likes he also the protest against the Nakwi, and he will be also complain in ICC conference in November. And after that, the like Pakistan keepers like Salman Aga, he also told about his Indian team is also disrespect this then and that, and also Surya Kumar also said that after the Surya Kumar also said that my fees will be denote the operation to the Indian army. That's all I have done, sir.
Yeah, I like the way you are reading. Thank you so much, RK, for reading and explaining the article in a good way. And any other person want to explain this article in their own way, or want to add something here?
Okay.
Okay, nobody is here. No problem. Oh, I would like to say something about this events occurring. Uh, Last time when India won the match, the last time players didn't shake the hand, and now they have won the Asia Cup trophy, and they are not even they are not lifting the trophy in their hands. So by these things, by these ways, they are just showing that they're opposing uh, what happened in Pahalgam, the opposing the acts, uh, the terrorist activities. So really, it's a great way to show the oppose. I mean to say. So the anger or so the no we cannot show the anger in front of the others, so this is the good way to show that we are still angry about that event, but we should not go forward like this again and again, I think so. If you have shown at least once, so that's a good thing. And now as Jacob has finished, so I think after that I expect that no players will do these activities, like, because in games there are also some rules to players should make a friendly atmosphere to each other, so this should be followed, I think so, because if players are not following their own discipline and way to what is decided in games, so it will be not a friendly situation. They will. I have seen in the video that many players belong to Pakistan. They are also doing something, and they are showing through their hands something, and they also want to show some thoughts through gesture. So really, this is not good thing if again and again we'll play with other countries and they show something like in a gesture way, and this is a game rule. We should follow that. We should play in a friendly way, and we should shake hands. I think so. Yeah, thank you so much, RK. Keep coming, keep enhancing your reading power and speaking power. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. You are explaining very well, and thank you.
Now next, Sia. Sia is not available, I think so, because today is Mahastami, so more people are busy. Especially girls are more busy about the Mahastami. So next is Elishian, right? I'm feeling difficulties to read your name, Elysian. Are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here. Very good morning.
Yeah, very good morning. Very good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty fine. Thank you.
Okay. So you're ready with your article?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I
What is
chose
your
article number one.
article number one? Okay. Okay. Go forward.
Yeah,
All the way.
actually, I have tried to register first, but the website was not working.
Okay. No problem at all. No problem. The next time you. Okay. It happens sometimes in websites. More advertisement and we we
Yeah,
missed something. Yeah. Right.
yes, yes, I can understand.
Yeah.
Shall I start?
Okay. Go forward.
Okay, so I think it's Mutual
All
Legal
the best.
Assistance Treaty. The Zubim. Yeah, I'm audible, right?
You're audible properly.
Yeah. So, article number one, a Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty, Zubin Pro. Assam asked MHA to invoke treaty with Singapore. The Assam government has requested the Ministry of Home Affairs to invoke the Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty MLAT with Singapore to assist the ongoing probe into superstar Zubin's death in Singapore. Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sharma said. Garg died on September 19 in Singapore when he was participate in the Northeast India Festival. He reportedly experienced breathing trouble while swimming during an outing on yacht there, and the certificate of death issued by Singapore authorities recorded the condition leading to death is drowning. Following this, special investigation team in Assam began investigation in case in connection with death, which the CIT registered against the festival organizer Shamkanu Mehta, Zubin's manager Siddharth Sharma, and others under the section of criminal conspiracy, culpable homicide not amounting in murder and accused and causing death by negligence. The case was registered after a dozen of complaints were filed against Mahanta and Sharma in police stations across Assam. Garg's family also filed similar complaint with the CID on Saturday. The CID had summoned Mehta and Sharma to appear before the probe agency by October 6. Neither of them has returned to Assam since the incident. On Monday, CM Sharma said the government of Assam has submitted the formal request to the Ministry of Home Affairs to invoke the Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty with Singapore in connection with the unfortunate demise of our beloved Zumi. Once invoked, they will ensure will cooperation from the Singapore authorities, giving us access to case details and assistance to bring back the Singapore, accused and secure justice. The governments of Singapore and India have an agreement uh, concerning mutual legal assistance in criminal matters, which enables help on locating, identifying person, obtaining statement or taking evidence, production of material, execution of requests for the search of seizure, and so on. The Ministry of Home Affairs in the designated authority which can make or receive requests for the purpose of agreement. Okay, so I have done with the reading part. Should I summarize this article?
Yeah, sure.
Hello? Yeah. I'm audible, right? I was
You
not
are
sure about it. Yeah, okay, thank you. So, singer Zubin Garg died in Singapore on September 19, and reportedly due to drowning during the yacht outing. And Assam police registered the case against the festival organizer Shamkanu Mahanta, Shamkanu Mahanta, and his manager Siddhartha Sharma for criminal conspiracy and negligence and culpable homicide. And multiple complaints also were filed by Garg's family and fans. And the CID has summoned both accused to appear by October 6, though they have not yet returned to Assam. And Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sharma has requested to Ministry of Home Affairs to invoke the Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty, that's called also MLAT, with Singapore. And the treaty will also enable cooperation from Singapore authorities, allowing access to evidence and assistance to bringing the accused back to India. So it will give justice to Zubin. So that's it from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, nice. You have read very well, but some mistakes you did, like conspiracy. You did some wrong pronunciation, and another words.
It is conspiracy, right? Conspiracy, right?
No, conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, everything was fine, and you keep enhancing, keep coming here, and keep reading the articles, and also try to understand as good as possible. So you will be
Okay. Yeah.
good reader one day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Now more people have registered here. Approximately 10 people have registered, but yeah, they are coming. Okay, keep coming. Okay. So next, Priyanshu. Are Priyanshu is here? No. Okay. S. Sani. Are you there? S. Sani?
Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning, S. Sani. How are you?
I am doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also good. And you
Sorry, you
have
got
fast. You have fast today?
Yeah, I have fast today.
Very good. Yeah, because of the fast, because of the Mahastami, people are really busy about. Yeah, this is really.
That's why only few people they are attending the session, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what is your article number 7, right?
Yeah, I will read article number 7. Yes.
Okay, go forward and all the best.
Okay. Good morning, all of you. I am reading article number 7. Cheap deflector. Paper leak in Uttarakhand is part of a dismal pattern. CM Dhamij attempted to communalize the issue is troubling. The question paper leak in the Uttarakhand Subordinate Service Selection Commission UKSSC exam for graduate level post and the response of Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami to the protest that began on the streets of Dehradun and spread across the state are disquieting. They point to state apparatus incapable of safeguarding the integrity of public examination and unwilling to reckon with the consequences of its own failures. This is not the first time the UK SSC has found itself mired in controversy, nor is it the only requirement body in the state to come under a cloud. In January 2023, the Uttarakhand Public Service Commission (UKPSC) had to cancel its Patwari and accountant exam over allegation of malpractice. In December 2021, the UK SSC was similarly hit by a paper leak. For a state with a high level of unemployment, one that is also being hollowed out by migration. Entire villages in Uttarakhand have been impeded of the young, who have left in search of better livelihoods. The message is dispiriting. Merit and hard work count for little in a system that can be rigid. In this context, Chief Minister Dhami's response to the protest seems particularly tone deaf and troubling. He has resorted to communal dog whistle politics, labeling its knuckle jihad, announcing an SIT to investigate the incident. He has attempted to discredit the protesters for anti-national and anti-Sanatan slogans. His attempts to deflect and divert the youth are wise and nationalistic, as our state shares borders with two countries and they belong to Devbhumi, so they will move forward with these ideals, the CM said. Reek not merely of gaslighting, but of a disregard for the shared frustration and distress of those out on the streets across religions. In recent years, competitive examinations have been compromised across states such as Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and West Bengal, each case leaving behind a trail of disillusioned aspirants. Their trust in the public recruitment system chipped away by corruption. The September 21 examination in Uttarakhand meant to fill 416 vacancies across positions such as Patwari, Lekpal, and Village Development Officer, saw over 40,000 candidates appears in 121 centers across Dehradun alone. In a country where nearly 65% of the population is under the age of 35, the turnout reflects the depression of a generation navigating a fragile job market, where the government employment remains one of the few perceived lifelines to social mobility and economic stability. The burden is on the state to expand opportunities. It will take more than ritual investigation, lip service or attempts to deflect from the issues at hand. It needs compassion and sincerity of intent. Uttarakhand's youth deserve a future that is not sabotaged by the incompetence and cynicism of the powerful. So I have completed my reading parts. Now I am going to summarize. So this article all about the incidents of the paper leak, paper examinations of the paper leaks. As we know very well, in the 21st September, there was a exams conducted by the UK Triple SC, I mean Uttarakhand Subordinate Service Selection Commission. So that's exams was for the post of the Patwari, Lekpal and village development officers. Total 116 vacancies was there. But when the exam held on that times, paper leak incidents happened, and when the aspirants who apply the exams, they knew this news, they start to protest. Earlier in the Dehradun, they start, but suddenly, slowly, all the Uttarakhand comes on the protest. All the youngs, they starting to the protest. But there is the statements comes from the from the CM Pushkar Singh Dhami side, and that statements really hurt to the pinch to the students and the young peoples who were who were preparing the government exams. Pushkar Singh Dhami says that it is the he says that it is we can say the jihad nakal jihad, and he tried to give all the incidents to the religion, religion's scenario. He says that some the youth, they are not protesting, but the some religion people say they just we can say evoke and they just give to supports for the protester. So he says that we are in Uttarakhand always knows the Dev Bhumi, and we are living the Dev Bhumi, and we always follow in the Sanatan Dharma, and we are a Hindu. So we always follow the ideology of the Hindu, ideology of the Dev Bhumi, ideology of the Sanatan Dharma. He says on the protester. So on that time, Pushkar Singh Dhami should provide the support, but he already announced the SIT for the investigations, all the paper leak incidents. But he didn't. He find difficulty. He don't wanna to give the responsibility that his failure of his government. He just to the divert the students. He just move the change the path. And note in first incidents happened in this Uttarakhand paper leaks earlier in 2023. UK PSC, Uttarakhand Public Service Commission, there was the also exams. On that exams also paper leak incidents happened on that time. And third in 2021 also incidents happened by the UK SSC exams, and on that times of paper leaks. So there is the lots of incidents happens. Uttarakhand have this type of background. And in this articles, he says that the corruption and it is not happening in Uttarakhand, but the Madhya Pradesh, Paschim Bengal, and we can say Rajasthan also. All the government jobs, the paper leak incidents happens all the in the country. In India, 65% of the population, that is the under 35 years old, and in the last of in this articles he is that government should provide the support of the young students and the village who lives in the village in Uttarakhand, village is also going to impact. There were no want to lives in the village because village have no source of income. So that's why they just move for the searching a good jobs and good better lifestyles. So that's why in these times Uttarakhand is running this type of incidents, and it is very critical situation. Pushkar Singh Dhami should provide the moral support to the students. So that's all about from my side. Thank you.
Yes, any your speaking skill and reading, summarizing skill also great, great. Yeah, you're explaining in a great way and wonderfully. Thank you so much, Sani, for giving us this opportunity to listen to you properly. Thank you so much.
Thank
Keep
you,
coming,
sir.
keep. So I want to explain. If anybody else want to add something here about this article, so I welcome. Anybody else want to add something or want to speak about this article? Whatever in your mind. Okay, nobody. Okay, I would like to say something about it because nowadays people are, preparing for the government exams, and when they see the paper leak process, like they listen about the paper leak, so they feel very hurted, and it's very difficult to restart, because if any exam is going to happen in this year, and they just going to very far away, like nowadays government also giving centers very far, so we have to go very far to give the examination, and when we reach there, then we find that, or when we just to take any examination in one shift, after that we come to know about the paper leak. So really, it's very bad thing for the students, because they are growing day by day, and if they are not able to appear in the examination properly, and they have worked hard whole year, or so this is really not good thing for the participants. I mean to say, for the students. So I would like to mention here one thing, that who is preparing for the government exams? So answer is that middle class family, because rich families, most of the rich family members, they have their own business, and they very well they know that how to create new business and how to grow in the future, so they know very well. So in middle class family, people have to prepare for the government exams, and they have only this option to go to grow in the future. So really, middle class family is facing these issues again and again, and government is not taking care, because I'm in UP, and I have also seen that many government exams are cancelled because of the leaking the paper. So thank you so much. Just I explained whatever I had in my mind. So thank you so much. If anybody else want to participate, so kindly register in the website. Just I'm going to see the website. Okay, there is no one barring me. I am the last one. Ten participants were there only. So I think more people are celebrating the Mahastami today, and even they are in the chat box, and they don't want to participate. This is really not good thing, because if they have time, so they should participate at least, because day by day we can increase, or we can enhance our skills. Otherwise,
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Jugnu. How are
Hey,
you?
I have also given my name. I am
Just,
fine.
just
What about you?
yeah, I'm also good. Just you have registered. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
I'm Anika.
yeah yeah if you have registered, then you can start with your article.
But about before others who have given their name.
No. Now nobody is there in queue. Only you and me.
Okay, okay, no problem.
So you can start with your article. All
So
the best.
now my
Which,
topic
which
is
art?
same.
Which article
Uh,
you are going?
Article number 16.
Okay.
Now the topic is same, because finally US government is came to the point.
Good luck.
Thank God.
Go.
Now let's start. Now my article number is 16. Netanyahu supports 20-point Gaza peace plan, claims Trump. The plan calls for an immediate ceasefire, followed by the disarmamental disar- disarmament of Hamas and the Israel withdrawal. Netanyahu calls Qatar's Prime Minister to extend a formal apology for a recent military strike targeting Hamas officials in the Gulf Emir- Emirate. Emirate. What we call this word? No, I'm wrong. Let it be. No. The USA President Donald Trump said Monday that he had Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's backing from a wide-ranging Gaza peace plan that would bring a immediate ceasefire. The plan, which Mr. Trump has circulated to the urban leaders, was released after Mr. Trump met Mr. Netanyahu in Washington. Mr. Trump told a press conference that Mr. Netanyahu had the agreed to the plan, which calls for an immediate ceasefire, followed by the disarmament of Hamas and the Israel withdrawal. Hamas also has yet to give its approval, but President Trump said he was hopeful and militant group was in favor. Mr. Trump said approval from all sides was beyond very close. The 20-point plan states that on agreement by both sides, the war will immediately end, with the Israel withdrawal tied to a release of the last hostage held by Hamas. During that initial uh, period, there would be a ceasefire. The key point, the key points, key points include deployment of the deployment of a temporary terminational stabilization force and the creation of the transition authority headed by Mr. Trump. The deal would demand Hamas military full uh, disarm and be excluded from future roles in government. However, those who agree to peaceful coexistence would be given uh, immensity. Following Israel withdrawal, the borders would be open to aid and investment. In the circular, in a crucial crucial change from Mr. Netanyahu's earlier appointed goals. Palestine will not be forced to leave, and instead the document said we will encourage people to stay and offer them the opportunity to build a better Gaza. Meanwhile, Mr. Netanyahu made a call to Qatar Prime Minister and Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani to extend all formal apology for the recent military strike targeting Hamas officials in the Gulf Emirate that infra infuriated sorry infuriated Arab leaders and the targeted rear criticism by the US of Israel. Hey, I am done with my reading part. Now, please correct me which word I have pronounced wrong. Then I will move towards the summarization part.
Sure, sure.
Hello? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, I have seen that you have pronounced some words not a good way. Yeah. So some words I have noted it down. Transitional, existence, amnesty.
Transitional,
Yeah.
transitional amnesty,
Amnesty.
uh,
Okay. Crucial,
amnesty, crucial,
crucial. Yeah. Apparent.
apparent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Build. You also build.
Okay, okay, Bill.
So I noted it.
And what about this word? EMIRATE. Emirate. What we can say? Hey, actually, my tongue is not going on my way.
Where it is.
Uh, uh, the main headline and come to the second headline, the
Yeah.
short headline. Yes, and the last word you will find it.
Okay. Emirate.
Emirate, right? Emirate.
Yeah. Emirate.
Yes. Thank you. Now let's move to the summarization part. So finally, the point has come, and now we don't know that what is the next move of the Donald Trump. Maybe it could be the tragedy. They have planned 20 points to rebuild the Gaza and and the ceasefire for the ceasefire. So the let's come to the point. The Mr. Netanyahu went to Washington and the White House, and he met to the Mr. Donald Trump to talk about the ceasefire. And they came to the point where they called it an immediately ceasefire, immediate ceasefire, and follow by the disarmament of the Hamas and Israel withdrawal. And they will withdraw all the armed force from the Gaza, and the Hamas leaders or Hamas army will withdraw all the armed force from the Israel. And this is the main point of the uh, talk, and the 30 other points which they talk about the immediately date ceasefire. And the other thing I have found here that if both sides will be ready to approach this point of view, then war will be ended soon. And the key points include development of the temporary. And Mr. Netanyahu also uh, made a call for Qatar's Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed, and he accepted his apology. Now, because recently he committed a air strike on Qatar, and so many people died because of this attack. And now Netanyahu had apologized before a day, and this was also mentioned uh, in this article. And Mr. Trump had said that they will build the Palestine and Gaza, and they will encourage to people to stay here. And if they don't want, then they can go from here. Otherwise, they are with them, and they will encourage them to stay their cities. And Mr. Trump and the cities, other countries, sorry, other countries have claimed that they will invest money for Gaza and Palestine to rebuild its infrastructure and their economy. So this is what I have found in this article, and nothing else.
Okay, Jugno. Yeah, your way of reading also excellent, and you explained it wonderfully. Thank you so much. And yeah, I would like to say something about you that you should
Mm-hmm,
you participating regularly. I know it very well.
mm-hmm,
But you just try to read the article before coming here 2 or 3 times and see the meaning and everything. So you will have more understanding about that article, and you will also get some more rhythm to speak. Okay, and
yes, yes.
because yeah, you can be a sixth or seventh member to read these articles. This is
Mm-hmm,
fine. Not to try to be a first one or second reader. Okay, so you will get
yes,
more time to study the articles, right?
yes, yes.
Are you
So,
getting me?
you mean I can you mean that I can research on this article before my turn, right?
Yeah, you will polish your skill. Reading and understanding the article will be good if you do these things. What I'm saying.
Yes, yes. So it's a good idea. Now
Yeah,
if I follow this, then I can grab the more knowledge about this article, and I can
yeah,
freely speak about it, right?
yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sometimes I also missed some point when I read articles. So sorry for that. And
No problem. Doesn't matter. We all are, beginner here. We are just learning how to read properly, how to learn, how to,
yes, yes.
understand the article. We all are beginner. I'm also beginner. Okay. Thank you so much, coming here and keep coming, keep enhancing your skills. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah, I will definitely rectify all these mistakes, and I will work on your ideas.
You're always welcome. Oh, somebody else have registered your name in the website. Ved, Sivans, Amber. Hey Jugnu, I would like to say you that kindly register in the website. You haven't registered, I think. So it will not show there that you have participated, right?
No, no, no.
Uh,
I had registered in my name.
Okay, okay. Kindly go and see the your name as it there because I am not able to see your name there.
Oh God, I was seventh participant.
Okay, go and okay, seventh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Yes.
So that's good. It was my network error, I think so. So Ved, Sivans and Amber, any other wants to participate?
Now
Yes, yes, I
before
want
me,
to.
hello.
Yeah, yeah, Sivans. Jugnu, yeah, I will
Yeah,
see
good
in the
morning.
website. Yeah, good. Very good morning, Sivans. You want to participate, Sivans?
Yes.
So you have registered in the website.
No.
Mm, okay.
Let me check the article. Then
Hey,
I will register.
can I
Mm,
say something? If you allow me.
yeah, sure, sure.
There are 10 participants right now in the website, and last one is Aditya, and first one is GM, right?
Right.
And
Last one is
before me is
Aditya. Not
before
Aditya.
me
Last one
you
is
are.
no.
Mhm.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Before me you was there.
No, no problem at all. Yeah. Actually,
Yes, yes.
I was not able to see. That's why I was saying that. Okay.
Okay, okay. No problem.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Yes, Ivans. Go and register your name at least so that you can start here as early as possible.
Hello, Arvind sir. Good morning.
Morning, Amber. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. So I select the 11th number of article. So I will register, but please guys don't select that article, okay?
No problem at all. You have registered your name in website?
Not till now. Just I'm going to, yeah.
Okay, okay. Go and register and then you can start here. Thank you.
Yeah, I have registered my name.
Okay, which article you want to read and explain?
Article number 24.
Yeah, sure. Go forward. All the best.
This is my turn.
Sure, it's your turn.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to read article number 24. Industrial output growth slows to 4% in August. Growth in industrial activity in India slowed to 4% in August from its 6-month high growth of 4.3% in July. Growth was dragged down by the consumer, durables and non-durables sectors, as well as slower growth in manufacturing, capital goods, and infrastructure sectors. Government data showed, on the other hand, mining activity, the primary goods sector, and electricity output saw a positive turnaround. Yes, turnaround. Data on the Index of Industrial Production (IIP) released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation on Monday showed the growth in the index this August was considerably faster than the 0% seen in August last year. This data should be read with caution as it captures neither the tariff nor GST effect, which have been in the news and affected sentiment in business. M- Madan Sabnavis, chief economist at the Bank of Baroda, said tariffs were implemented from August 27 while GST benefits kicked in last September. The quarry, mining and quarrying sector in particular saw a significant turnaround. It grew 6% in August, a 14-month high, snapping a 4-month streak of contractions. The second sector to see a robust turnaround was the primary goods sector, which saw growth coming in at a 7-month high of 5.2%. The electricity sector grew at a 5-month high of 4.1%. The manufacturing sector, however, soared to 3.8% in August, down from 6% in July. Oh, this was quicker than the 1.2% growth the sector saw in August last year. Similarly, growth in the capital goods sector soared in August to 4.4% from 6.7% in July. This was, however, quicker than the 0% seen in August last year. The growth in the consumer durable sector soared to 3.5% in August from 7.3% in July and 5.4% in August last year. The consumer non-durable sector saw activity contracting 6.3%, the worst performance in 8 months. So, yeah, I have read the article and I would like to summarize it. It is about industrial growth slowed by the 4% in August. In July time, there was growth more than 6%. It decreases from 6%. And there is a lot of sectors like goods sector, electricity output, like consumer. Oh, hello, Mr. Arvind. I'm not able to summarize it. Would you like to help me?
You were doing great. Why you was thinking like this? You can try some more things that in on or in your mind, and you can see that article too, and you can summarize. There's no problem. You are doing great, Ivan.
Yeah.
You can take
And
some time. After that, you can come here. There's no problem. Okay, Ivan.
okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for reading the article and explaining in your way. Really keep coming and keep enhancing your skill, because reading the newspaper really a great thing, so that we can also new grab some new vocabs regularly. And these vocabs are asked in the examination also. If we are preparing for the SSC examination, we are preparing for the IS examination, so we'll definitely face these vocabs in there, and we will be familiar with these vocabs. So keep coming, keep enhancing yourself. Thank you so much, Ivans, for participating.
Yeah.
So who is the next? He has participated in the queue in this session. So kindly tell me, and you can read the article. There's no problem. Amber, you have registered. Amber, are you there? Joshna, are you there? Akash, are you there? Okay, no problem. I think it's my turn now. I should read the article. So I'm going to read the article. It was earlier I mentioned that article 1, but somebody already read the article, so I would like to read the article number 2. Okay. How is the Nobel Peace Prize decided and could Trump win? The winner of the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize will be announced on October 10 at the Norwegian Nobel Institute in Oslo by committee chair Jorgen Vatne Friednes. The ceremony awarding the winner a medal, a diploma, and 11 million Swedish crowns $1.19 million will be held at the Oslo City Hall on December 10. The anniversary of the Swedish industrialist Alfred Nobel's death. Who decides? The Norwegian Nobel Committee, which consists of 5 people appointed by the Norwegian Parliament, typically retired politicians. The candidates are all put forward by Norwegian political parties, with their appointments reflecting the Parliament's balance of power. The current committee is led by the head of the Norwegian branch of PEN International, a group defending freedom of expression. Who can win? Alfred Nobel's 1995 will said the prize should go to someone who has done the most or best to advance fellowship among nations, the abolition or reduction of standing armies, and establishment and promotion of peace congresses. In reality, the prize is generally placed in the current context according to Christian Berg Harpviken, the award committee's secretary. Who can nominate? Anyone ranging from members of governments and parliaments, current heads of state and university professors, and former Nobel Peace Prize laureates, among others. While nominations formally close on January 31, committee members may make their own nominations latest by the first committee meeting in February. All the nominations are discussed and shortlist is created, with each nominee assessed by permanent advisors and experts. The winner is selected by a consensus in August or September. The full list of nominations is kept secret. This year's disclosed names include the International Criminal Court (NATO) and Hong Kong activist Chow Hang Tung. The leaders of Cambodia, Israel, and Pakistan said they nominated US President Donald Trump. However, their nominations were made after January 31, so they are not valid for the 2025 prize. Could Trump win? Only if he changes his policies. According to Nobel experts who say he is dismantling the international world order. Last year's winner was the Japanese atomic bomb survivors group Nihon Hidankyo. The threat of N weapons has been a long-standing Nobel focus. So I have read the article. This article was about the Nobel Peace Prize, who decides, and how many members are there, and who can win, who can nominate, and the big question is that this time Trump will get this Nobel Peace Prize, can get or not. So about the taking decisions, uh, 5 members are there. All are politicians, retired politicians, so they have more power to decide, take decisions precisely. So there is no chance of, I mean to say, uh, wrong decision, taking wrong decision, because they are veteran, they are good in their fields, and they can uh, easily they can select the good person to get this prize. And so what about the Nobel Prize? How it was started? Like, so its history belongs to the person. Uh, Sorry, who was the person? I forgot. Hmm, Swedish Alfred Nobel's death. Yeah, Swedish industrialist Alfred Nobel's. So for the his name of this award is going to be given again and again every year. So this is about all about this article. This doesn't have more things. And about this prize, how much they will get if they have been selected as a winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. So they will get $1.19 million. So this was all about the article. Thank you so much. So anybody else have registered in the website? They can read the article and also summarize. Otherwise, I will wrap the session. Anybody else there? Amber, Jyotsna, and Kanishka. Okay, I think no one is here. Everybody is busy today in Mahastami. So they are worshipping the goddess. That's why we have got some less participants here. So there's no problem. Thank you so much for the participating, and keep coming and keep enhancing your skills again and again. This is a really great thing to practice. Thank you so much.
Is the session over?
Are you there? Hello.
Yes, Arvind.
Okay. I was going to wrap the session because everybody is busy today in Mahastami, right? No?
Hmm.
Yeah, you want to participate?
Yeah, I would like to. Actually, I submitted my name. I added my name, but thereafter I could not join at the time. I was a bit occupied with something. So yeah, at
Yeah, no
this
problem
moment,
at all.
free.
Yeah, no problem at all. If you want to start, then yeah, you
But I
can.
have no idea that how many articles, like how many of them are done. Would you help
Oh,
me
there's
with
no
that?
problem. There's no problem. There's no problem. You can start with any article. But I
Okay.
have known. I'm very much familiar about your explanation. So you can explain any article in a great way. There's no problem. Okay, go
Well, I
ahead. See.
appreciate your words. Okay. So let me pick out one article. Okay. I'll go with this article number 19. Okay.
Sure.
So, okay.
All right.
Bridging the generation gap. Just a second. Let me zoom out. Okay. The phrase generation gap evokes images of. Just a second. Gosh. Okay. The phrase generation gap evokes images of an unbridgeable chasm. Yet in India, it has long been softened by the enduring ties of family and tradition. Today, however, as the country stands at a demographic crossroads, one must ask whether these bonds will withstand the pressures of change and the digital boom, or fray under the weight of shifting aspirations and realities. India's population is easing at a pace that would have seemed improbable only a generation ago. only a generation ago. At least 10% of Indians are now above 60, a figure projected to rise to nearly 20%, 1 in 5 Indians by 2050. The implications go far beyond mere numbers. They touch upon questions of identity, family construct, support systems, and the lived experience of both the young and the old. Just a second. Okay. Okay, emotional disconnect. A recent study by Health Age India, titled Understanding Intergenerational Dynamics and Perceptions on Aging, reveals a paradoxical landscape. The survey covered more than 5,700
You have some problem related to.
Oh, sorry. No, I was continuously reading. I got
Oh,
muted. But okay,
okay, no
my
problem.
mic got muted itself. I could not even get to know. All right, so let me proceed from here. Uh, The duality suggests a sharp disconnect between intention and action, a phenomenon perhaps best captured in in the oft repeated lament of elders. We are told the plan and not asked. The result is an emotional disconnect that data only begins to illuminate. Over half of the elderly respondents, 54%, report negative feelings about aging, often rooted in a sense of invisibility. Technology, rather than serving as a bridge, frequently becomes another battleground. Children do not sit Children do not sit and talk anymore. They are always on their phone is another sentiment frequently voiced by elders. While 78% of the youth assume elders lack interest in digital tools, 71% of elders cite impatience and lack of support from the young in enabling enabling them use digital tools as obstacles of forging bonds. Yet, beneath these surface tension lies a foundation of hope. Both generations, when pressed, express faith in the possibility of greater understanding. Nearly half of elders, 49%, and a majority of the youth, 57%, believe mutual understanding can definitely be improved. Even more telling is their agreement on the remedy. 84% of elders and 86% of the youth see spending more quality time together and engaging in open, respectful conversations as key connectors to understanding each other. This insight resonates with the traditional Indian ethos of shared meals, rituals, and celebrations. Indeed, it is in these moments that belonging is forged and loneliness kept at bay. The anxieties of age, it turns out, are strikingly, strikingly similar across generational lines. Loneliness looms largest, cited by 6.9% of the youth and 69% of the youth and 68% of elders, followed closely by concerns about health and financial insecurity. The ideal of a family-centered living remains robust, with nearly 9 in 10 youth, 88%, expecting to live with my family in old age. This mirrors the aspirations of their elders. 83% of them currently do or plan to live with family. Such convergence underscores the continued relevance of intergenerational households, even as urbanization and migration test their resilience. Why do these bonds matter? Beyond sentiment, they serve as a bulwark against the uh, atomization and afflicts many modern societies. For the 47% of elders who identify loneliness as their chief burden, family is both refugee and anchor. Moreover, the exchange is mutual. While elders offer wisdom and practical childcare, the youth provide guidance through the labyrinth of modernity and technology. According to respondents of the study, when approached with patience, technology itself can become an enabler. During crisis, most recently the COVID-19 pandemic, these connections have proven invaluable, compensating for the gaps in formal care systems. Intention to action. However, translating good intentions into sustained action requires more than nostalgia. Digital inclusion, for instance, must have beyond access to embrace patience and tailored learning. Notably, 75% of young Indians express willingness to support elder initiatives, though few structured opportunities exist for meaningful interaction. Community models that extend support beyond the nuclear family are essential, especially as the notion of the home itself evolves. While the majority still aspire to family based care, 30% among the young consider care homes as an alternative, compared to just 19% of elders, signaling the need for thoughtfully designed intergenerational spaces that foster rather than fragment connections. Education, too, has a role to play. Building empathy, care, and literacy about aging across the lifespan can help counter adjust attitudes and prepare society for the coming transformation. Policy frameworks must adapt, supporting families while innovating new models of care. India's demographic shift presents a choice to view aging as a challenge to be managed or as an opportunity to reaffirm and uh, reinvent the intergenerational connect that has long been our strength. The evidence suggests both peril and promise. The evidence suggests both peril and promise. It is up to us as individuals, communities, and policymakers to ensure that the bridges between generations are not only preserved but strengthened for the years ahead. Okay, so I'm finished off reading article. Now it's time to recapitulate the highlights. Okay, though it was a bit longer article, nevertheless. Okay, so this article is mainly about the generation gap in India. So basically, the differences here in this article, uh, these are the key points have been highlighted, that the differences between young people and the elderly, and how they sometimes misunderstand each other, and how they can still build strong bonds. This article is based on a study by Help Is India, which is basically an organization which works for elderly care. So that's where the entire article revolving around. All right, let me slightly break it down. I mean, slightly elaborate so that I can give you the clear picture of this article. Okay, so the first highlight of this article is India's population is aging quite fastly, means swiftly, and today about 10% of Indians are above 60, and by 2050 this will go up to nearly 20%. It is being assumed that it might go up to nearly 20% by 2050, but currently it is above 60, means 10% of Indians are above 60. All right, so which means, so it shows that more elderly people than ever before, right? Means we have in India more elderly people than ever before. Though we say generally that Indian is one of the uh, youth countries, means it has mainly mostly youths. But here the statistic is showing that uh, it has elderly people than ever before. So the bond between young and old is becoming quite imperative. Now, shedding some light over the highlight, which is saying that youngsters they say words like wisdom and respect when they think of elders, but at the same time they also describe them as lonely and dependent. So elders, on the other hand, often feel invisible because they think youngsters don't sit and talk with them anymore, which shows a big emotional disconnect. Whereas technology is a big factor. About 78% of about 78% of youth, they think elder don't care about elders don't care about digital tools, and 71% of elders feel that youth are impatient when teaching them. So, digital tools often become an obstacle instead of a bridge. So, but here is the positive side. When technology used with patience, it can actually bring them closer. Excuse me. So, in fact, during the COVID-19 pandemic, technology helped fill big gaps when families could not meet physically. So it can be, if at all it is used wisely, it can play a huge role in connection. Means it will bring connectivity than disconnectivity. But if it all they're provided, if it is used wisely. Okay, then coming to the next key point, which says that despite these tensions, there is hope. Means surveys showing that 84% of elders and 86% of youth feel stronger when they come together as family. In fact, most elders, 69%, they are like in fear. They feel loneliness, and most youth, here the number has been mentioned that 88% of youth, they also expect to live with family in old age. So both want the same thing deep down, and a sense of belonging and togetherness, but in a different way. So this article is basically trying to convey that India's demographic shift is like a choice. We can either see the aging population as a burden, or we can see it as a chance to reinvent and strengthen the intergenerational bonds. So there are some policies like family-based care, elder literacy, and emotional support. So these are important so that the bond does not break. But you know what? Let me highlight this fact as well. Did you know that in Japan, where almost 30% of people are elderly, so they have a system called Ikigai. I don't know how many of you are aware of it, but uh, I have completed reading this book recently, means a few months ago only. So they have a system called Ikigai, which means reason for living. So it is one of the reasons why the Japanese elders they live longer and healthier lives as compared to other countries people, because they stay connected to family, they stay connected to community and purpose. So India can also learn from such models, right? And they can learn combining family values with modern support systems. So here, concluding my every point is just this article. The crux of this article is the generation gap in India is real, but it's not unbridgeable. It can be bridged. This gap can be bridged. Elder, and here this article is mentioning that elders feel lonely, youth feel impatient, and technology often divides them. But at the core, if you see, then I feel that both generations still want love, respect, and togetherness. So instead of letting the gap grow, we must use empathy, family care, and support policies to make the bond even stronger for the future. So yes, this is all this article about, and here I'll put an end to my speaking.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sia, explaining and reading. I think there is no difference between your this reading skill and speaking skill. Both are in the same way. You are thinking simultaneously. You are thinking and you're speaking. So this is a really great thing, and you have more knowledge about all the areas. Yeah, and really, I got to know about the Japan. So we must learn from the Japan more things to live together, live in family. We must know all the values. We must respect to each other. Yeah, really great thing you explained. As usual, you are great in your speaking and in your reading power. Thank you so much, and keep coming, keep enhancing, keep motivating us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Edwin, for your words. And yes, I know that I extend my summary as well. That does not even sound to be a summary. It sounds to be as if I am rephrasing or paraphrasing once again the article in different words. So I don't know. I can't help doing it. Is something it's so inbuilt in me. But yes, I am working on it. I am working on being precise. Hopefully, one day I'll be able to make it happen.
Sure, sure. You're doing great. Yeah. Everybody is, improving day by day. So you're also improving, and you're already, expert about many areas about, you keep reading the books. This is really a great thing. When very less people nowadays reading the books, I think so, because most of the people are searching the knowledge and everything in the social websites. So this is really not good thing. So we should focus, we should precise about what we really have in our life. So thank you so much.
Yeah, rightly said. Have a great day
Hello,
ahead.
CMM.
Yes,
Good
Jugnal.
morning.
Yeah, very happy morning.
Now I think I should wrap the session because it's already 8:37 and
Yes, Arvind, kindly do wrap up
nobody,
the session. So are you
nobody is.
admin?
Yeah, today I was. Not I'm an admin. I think you are admin. I'm only hosting this session. Yeah, thank you so much.
Ma'am, I was on the verge of asking something to you. Can I?
Sure, sure, Jim.
She left. No, she is here.
Yeah,
How
sure.
many books
Okay,
have you read
first,
so far?
First, I want to wrap the session. After that, you can do the casual discussion.
Okay.
Hey, Shia, you are the admin, right? You can wrap the session. I don't know how to wrap. Sorry.
it's okay, it's fine.